Hello students, welcome back. So today we are going to start the lesson third. The lesson name is Deep Water and this lesson is written by William Orville Douglas. And William Orville Douglas is the writer from America. And yes, William Orville Douglas is the person who is going to describe his own incident. He is telling his own incident through this lesson in deep water. The lesson deep water. Yes, and this happening. This is the happening. This happened with William Orville Douglas. So when William Orville Douglas was a child, and he was 3 or 4 years old, that time he went to sea beach. And he was in California then that time. California. So he went there with his father. And he was standing on the beach. So what happened? There was a strong wave. There was a huge wave came and he slapped the writer. He slapped Orville Douglas. And what happened then? Douglas was disturbed. Douglas was afraid and to to see this and to face this problem. So after that he became, he was afraid from water after that happening. Phobia, that is hydrophobia. So there was a fear in the mind of William Orville Douglas, and that phobia was hydrophobia. He was afraid from water. So this happened when he was 3 or 4 years old. So when he became 10 or 11 years old, so he tried. He wants to remove his fear. He wants to finish his fear. So he had a fear, and that fear was a water fear. So when he was 10 or 11 years old, so that time he want to finish his fear. Lesson third, Deep Water by William Orville Douglas. So before going to start lesson, we are going to know more about writer and William Orville Douglas. So we are going to know more about William Orville Douglas. So in the photograph, in the picture, you can see William Orville Douglas is in the uniform of a magistrate, of a advocate. So who was? He was a magistrate. He was a advocate. Let's see. William Orville Douglas was born on 16 October 1898. He was the son of Julia Bickford. Julia Bickford was his mother and William Douglas was his father. So he was the son of William Douglas and Julia Bickford. He was an American jurist and politician who served as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. He was nominated by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. So Franklin D. Roosevelt appointed him, nominated him as the Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. So Douglas was confirmed at the age of 40. He was confirmed, he was appointed, he was nominated as the jurist of the Supreme Court when he was 14-year old. He was 40 years old. And he was the youngest justice appointed to the court. So he was the youngest justice in the Supreme Court of the America. His term lasting 36 years and 211 days. So he served Supreme Court 36 years and 211 days. Is the longest in the history of the Supreme Court. So this was about William Orville Douglas. So now this lesson. Deep water. Deep water is the autobiography here. Deep water is the incident which happened with Orville Douglas. So Orville Douglas is going to tell us about the happening which happened with him when he was a child, and how did he, yes, you overcame the how overcome the problem. So let's start. So now we are going to read about the introduction part. So introduction. The chapter Deep Water is an essay, and this essay is written by William Douglas because this is the personal detail, this is the personal incident of William Douglas, in which he shares about his fear of water, and in which, yes, in this essay, William Douglas is going to share his fear, and his fear was about water. And how did he overcome his fear? And he overcome his fear with courage, hard work, determination, and willpower, perseverance, and a strong desire to learn swimming. So the theme covered in this chapter is fear and his strength. Yes, you writer had a fear, and he got triumph. He got triumph. He who overcame that fear, and when he got triumph, when he won that fear. So this is the lesson. So it conveys the idea that fear is great obstacle to our happiness and progress. Yes, it is a negative feeling which we can overcome by sheer willpower and optimism. So now we are going to know something about this lesson. So now we are going to know more. Yeah, we are going to read the lesson Deep Water. So you can see, we can suppose there is a boy, and that boy is standing on the edge of a pool. And that boy, who is that boy? That boy is, yes, William Douglas. William or William Douglas. So he is standing near the pool. So now start. Let's. It happened when I was 10 or 11 years old. So who is I here? I is Orville Douglas. So Orville Douglas is going to tell, and he is telling us that when he was 10 or 11 years old, it happened then. So an incident happened when he was 10 or 11 years old. So I had decided to learn to swim. So in the age of 11, 10 or 11, so he decided that I will learn to swim. I will learn to swim. He decided that I will learn to swim. And there was a pool at YMCA. So there was a pool. There was a pool, and in that pool he can learn swimming. So what was the name of that pool? That pool name was YMCA. Y for young, M for men's, C for Christian, A for association. And that pool was in Yakima. And where is this Yakima? When what is this Yakima? Yakima is a place, and that Yakima is a place, and yes, that place is on the bank of river Yakima. And where is this Yakima river? And where is this place? Yes, these all are in America, and that offered exactly the opportunity. The Yakima River was treacherous. Treacherous mean because the river, Yakima River was a dangerous river. So I am not allowed to go there. Next one is mother continually warned against it. So my mother continually warned me, don't go to the river, don't go to the river. And yes, my mother told me, and my mother kept my mind fresh. She was telling the details of each drawing in the river. If anybody were drowned in the river, my mother told me, so that I could not go there. So, but the YMCA pool was safe. But he was telling that YMCA pool was safe. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow, because on the on the edge of the water, on the edge of the pool, it was just only 2 or 3 deep. It was 2 or 3 deep, and and on the other end, in the middle of the pool, it was 9 feet deep. Yes, the drop was gradual. Yes, the drop was related to 1, 3, 4, 5, like this. So it was gradual, slowly, slowly. And I got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. So he got water wings and went to the pool. I hated to walk naked, and he didn't want to, go in the water. naked body into it and show my skinny legs, because he did not want to show his skinny legs. He was a, yes, you, thin and skinny boy. But I subdued my pride and did it. But he did. Yes, he overcame this problem also. He was thinking that say I will not go in the pool with the naked body. But after that he went into the pool with the naked body. Yes, he overcome this problem. He subdued this problem and he went to the pool. From the beginning, however, I had an aversion to the water. So from the beginning, he didn't like water. He hated water. And when I was in it, when he was in the water, this started when I was 3 or 4 years old. And when I disliked the water. Why I disliked the water? He is going to tell that. When he was 3 or 4 years old, his father took him to the beach of in California. His father took him to beach in California. He and I, so his father and he was standing on the bank, on the beach of the river, a beach of the sea. So what happened there? Surf mean wave of the ship. So in the surf, so they were standing on the beach. So what happened there? I hang on to him and he was hanging with his father. Yet the waves knocked me down. After that, a huge wave came there and he knocked down the writer. And swept over me, and that water swept over me. Yes, and I was breathed in water. My breath was gone. So he was not able to take breath because he was in the water, and he got frightened. He was very frightened. Father laughed, and father was watching this all, and father was laughing at me. But there was terror in my heart. What happened there? So there was a terror in writer's mind, and the overpowering force of the waves. And this all happened due to what? Due to the overpowering of the force of the waves. So my introduction to the YMCA pool revived unpleasant memories and stirred affect childish fear. So when he went to the YMCA pool, so after that what happened? There was a problem, and what was the problem? So in next video we will come to know more about writer and about his fear. So up to now we will come to know about the waves. So thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Hello students, welcome back. So today we are going to start the lesson third. The lesson name is Deep Water, and this lesson is written by William Orville Douglas. And William Orville Douglas is the writer from America. And William Orville Douglas is the person who is going to describe his own incident. He is telling his own incident through this lesson in Deep Water. The lesson Deep Water. And this happening. This is the happening. This happened with William Orville Douglas. So when William Orville Douglas was a child, and he was 3 or 4 years old, that time he went to sea beach. And he was in California then that time. California. So he went there with his father. And he was standing on the beach. So what happened? There was a strong wave. There was a huge wave came and he slapped the writer. He slapped Orville Douglas. And what happened then? Douglas was disturbed. Douglas was afraid and to to see this and to face this problem. So after that he became, he was afraid from water after that happening. Phobia, that is hydrophobia. So there was a fear in the mind of writer, in mind of William Orville Douglas, and that phobia was hydrophobia. He was afraid from water. So this happened when he was 3 or 4 years old. So when he became 10 or 11 years old, so he tried. He wants to remove his fear. He wants to finish his fear. So he had a fear, and that fear was a water fear. So when he was 10 or 11 years old, so that time he want to finish his fear. Yeah.